Good afternoon, fishing addicts. Welcome to another episode of Roy Dallas Fishing. I'm out here on a lake in Aurelia. It's late afternoon. I've been here for a couple of days fishing a larger lake, but I've gotten my ass kicked by the fish. We had a cold front come in a couple of days ago and it's been freaking freezing. I'm wearing basically long sleeves. Been out in the water 3 or 4 times and it's been freaking hellish. Thousands of casts and not much to speak for. So I decided to try this smaller lake and hopefully it'll produce at least something. You guys should have seen the way into this lake. It's just absolutely insane. I'll try to film my way out of this lake so you guys could see what it took to get in here, but it was just crazy. A ramp that's not even a ramp and rocks and boulders everywhere trying to get this, bigger than usual boat into the water was pretty freaking nuts. I'm making casts out over here in about 20 feet of water, seeing if I can catch anything deep. There's a ledge over here, so I've been giving that a go for a few casts. And there's a whole bunch of these seaplanes that have been landing, in my proximity. They're getting closer and closer, actually. This has been just crazy pilots. What can I tell you? I'm pretty sure they see me coming in. I mean, I'm not that small that you can't see me from the air. And they don't seem to be changing course. They just keep coming right back in. Come on, fishies. Where are ya? There has got to be better fishing than this in South Central Ontario. Well, I'm quiet because I'm a little beat up by the fish. You heard it. They're taking me out to lunch. This isn't even funny. You know what being out for 3 days and getting absolutely no bites is like? Destroys your morale. But that's how it goes, man. You gotta keep doing it. I can't say that I haven't tried everything. I've tried both sides of the boat, shallow, deep, from deep to shallow, shallow to deep. It's just been very quiet. It's like the fish got lockjaws or something. Nobody wants a bite. Pretty much throwing the kitchen sink out there. Everything I could find and some. Alright, let's switch this up to another lure because this doesn't seem to be warm. Let me drag this drop shot a little bit, see if I can hit the bottom and drag her along, and maybe that'll produce something. The crankbait hasn't. My God, man, what do I gotta do to catch fish around here? Seen a whole bunch of other anglers on the water. Not sure if they're catching or not, but hey, that's what we come out here for. Let's talk about the water conditions here. Pretty murky. And visibility is maybe half a foot to a foot, so I've been using brightest colors. Like, and even this worm has like a bunch of sparkle on it, different colors. So that probably produces the shine. And Texas rigged. What am I talking about? Freaking moron. Shut up, Dallas. You're talking shit. Here comes another one of these goddamn airplanes. Man, how close are these guys gonna get? Oh my God. Are you freaking serious, dude? What the hell are you doing, man? Can't you see the traffic down here? Sheesh. That guy came in within a nice, I don't know, 20, 25, 30 feet from me. Next thing you know, one of these freaking planes will be landing 5 feet away or maybe on top of my head. That's ridiculous. Maybe I'm standing in the wrong spot. Maybe this is like some kind of lake landing strip or something like that. What the hell is going on with this guy? Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Alright. That was seriously close. Like I said, these guys are crazy. And I'm crazy to even be sitting here with like a little airport around, because I've seen probably 2 or 3 of these planes pass by already. They all seem to be following the same, I guess, landing strip. Well, boys, this is not working, so we need a plan B. Maybe that's why the fish aren't biting. Frickin' planes are scaring the shit out of them. Let's see what we can come up with. Come on, come on. We can make a salad. Yeah, I caught a fish on the point. Here we go. I'm starting to get to know this lake. We just get him away from this point. We'll swing him into the boat. There we go. Alright. There's a largemouth bass. Maybe a 3 or 4 pounder, eating up for the winter, getting fat. Not a very big fish, but at least we're starting to catch them. Gives you a little boost of confidence, and nice fish. All right, brother, I'll see you another time. So that point held the fish. There's the point right there, little point of the island sticking out. And that's where we found this guy, probably in about 10 or 15 feet of water. We'll give that point another pass and see if we can get something there. We'll take it from there. All right, guys, so we're fishing a brand new lake. I have absolutely no clue as to what's going on. The only thing that I could rely on are things that I've learned from other fishing YouTubers and guys that have been kind enough to lend a hand and give me some advice. Guys in shops, definitely some guys at Bass Pro, a couple of friends that gave me the information about this lake, said they hold some big largemouths, but now that guy wasn't very big, but it was great to catch finally. So the water is stained, so what I've done was, again, this is my go-to bait, the lipless crankbait. I've been throwing this at points, trying to fish them deep. This lake has steep drop-offs near land, so that's where I've been hanging out. And since the water is stained, I chose a bright color, not a look real color, but a bright color. This guy, this bait here has a little produce the fish. So we're gonna get back on that point, see if we can catch another one. It is windy and I've had a lot of trouble trying to keep the boat pointed in the right direction. If you guys are getting a lot of wind noise here on the mic, I do apologize. I cannot tell you how much trouble I've had trying to get this boat into the water. This is a it's not a massive boat, but it is a larger boat than what you'd like to bring onto this water. There is no marina here, and the ramp, which I'll show you guys later on, is definitely not in advance. It's sort of like a sandy embankment, if you will. This is largemouth. I mean, everybody has a sort of a preference on baits and so on, but I think largemouth in this part of Ontario, which is the central part of Ontario, my gut instinct is that they will pretty much hit anything. I mean, they're super aggressive, especially this time of the year when they're feeding up for winter. They just started feeding up for winter. The water temperature has dropped down to just under 70 degrees, and that's what these guys are after, is fattening up, because come winter they know it's not going to be much food. We're also kind of running out of daylight. This guy's over there fishing. Always watch the people around you. I like to do that, and then these guys have probably been on the lake more than I have, or maybe not, but just make a note of what they're using. Buddy's using a spinnerbait. The other guy is using some kind of grub. It is almost 7 o'clock. We've got about an hour and 20 minutes left of daylight, so I will have to wrap this up pretty soon. This is probably the last area that we're gonna get to fish. Let's just do a few casts on this bank, and then we'll be out of here. The dark side, the not so sunny side. Welcome to the dark side. It is kind of creepy, to tell you guys the truth. Go out to these places by yourself. So if there are any of you in Ontario that are good at what you do and know the waters well, contact me through my Instagram direct message or my email address listed with YouTube, and I will be more than happy to go out with you. Alright guys, we're kind of running out of daylight here. I'll definitely come back to this lake. It looks like it's got a lot of fish, as I can see on the scanner, on the fish finder, the sonar, whichever way you guys like to refer to it. But I'm running out of daylight here, so I gotta head back before I get caught in the dark. But look forward to another video on this lake. I struggled to get in here and I didn't tape it. I'm gonna tape struggling to get out of here. All right, let's get it done. Check out the ramp, guys. It's not a ramp, it's it's a sand embankment. So I'm gonna roll up the sleeves here and then get my ass in the water. Oh God, that's cold. Take this rope and run it up the bank as a safety precaution. In case the boat floats away, I can at least run, and I've got enough rope to catch. What do you think? Oh yeah, a little bit of an angle there, but I think I can survive that. Well folks, thanks for watching that video. I really appreciate it. It wouldn't have actually become a video. The fishing wasn't all that great, but because of that little airplane stunt, actually there were a couple of them, I decided to put it out there for you guys to watch. It was pretty cool to be so close to the planes. A little scary, but it is what it is. And I also forgot to record an outro to the video, so this is it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please subscribe to the channel, give me the thumbs up, leave your comments below, and I'll see you out there on the water. Dallas out.